causes of the French Revolution were the incompetence of Louis XVI, the distrust and hatred of Marie Antoinette, a series of poor harvests in the 1780s, bankruptcy of the government due to war debts and inability to tax nobility sufficiently. Tax farming system encourages extreme measures in collecting taxes, but render less income to the state that direct collection would have. Tension between the bourgeoisie and the nobility, and heavy taxing of the poor.
The Estates General were summoned by King Louis XVI, the King of France, in May of 1789 with an aim to solve the monarchy's financial crisis. There were three classes represented by the Estates General, which were the nobles, clergy, and the rest of the population, or the Third Estate. Each estate had only one vote. As a result, the nobility and clergy could always overrule the Third Estate. Fearing they would be forced to bear the burden of the financial crisis, the members of the Third Estate decided to form a National Assembly. After being locked out of the meeting of the Estates General, they moved to an indoor tennis court where they pledged the tennis court oath, vowing to remain there until a new constitution had been written.
On July 14, 1789, an angry crowd marched on the Bastille, a prison in Paris that contained 7 prisoners. It was a symbol of the much-hated Ancien regime. A large crowd attacked the Bastille and released the prisoners. Many of the citizens and prison guards died. After learning about the fall of Bastille, King Louis XVI withdrew the royal troops from the French capital and recalled Finance Minister Jacques Necker, whom he dismissed just 3 days earlier. However, he could no longer reverse the revolution while the National Assembly became the French government.
Angered French women marched to the Palace of Versailles on October 5, 1789. They were furious at Marie Antoinette for spending money on extravagances and the bread crisis. Marie and her family escaped, but the woman put 2 of her bodyguards' heads on pikes.
Louis XVI and his family attempted to escape to Varennes in France. At the border of Varennes, someone recognized Louis and went to warn the people in the city that he was coming. The family was arrested and were escorted back to Paris on June 25, 1791.
Wait, where'd it go?
It's right there by the mailbox. It's about to go do that in my TV. Take the thing out.
Wait, okay. Do I go over now?
On September 30th, 1790, the National Assembly created a constitution and declared France a constitutional monarchy. The assembly was then dissolved and replaced by a new political body called the Legislative Assembly.
On April 24, 1792, Louis declared war on Austria, and Prussia entered the war on Austria's side. When the fighting began, the French armies were unprepared and easily defeated by the Austrians. As the war progressed, the French armies got stronger. The war lasted for 23 years.
Whoa there! On August 10th, a crowd of about 20,000 people attacked the Tuileries Palace where the French royal family lived. The king and queen escaped the palace and placed themselves under the protection of the Legislative Assembly, and the Assembly placed them under arrest.
Following the arrest of Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette, the Legislative Assembly dissolved and was replaced with a new political body called the National Convention. The convention declared France a republic on September 21, 1792. Meanwhile, King Louis was charged with treason. At his trial, the Mountain, a radical political group named the Mountain because they sat on the highest benches in the assembly, believed Louis should be executed. The Girondins, another political group in the assembly, believed that Louis should be punished, not killed. However, the convention sided with the Mountain and Louis was found guilty and was executed on January 21, 1793. After her trial, Marie Antoinette was executed on October 16, 1793.
Hi.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door.
The new National Convention was dominated by the Committee of Public Safety, which was dominated by Maximilien Robespierre. He also became the leader of the Reign of Terror. Robespierre wanted to purge France of enemies and unreliable officials of the revolution and prevent counter-revolution. Between September 93 and July 1794, an estimated 16,000 people were guillotined. Many radicals were executed along with ordinary people. Most leaders of the French Revolution were now either dead or had fled the Republic. Opposition to Robespierre grew both in the Committee of Public Safety and within the National Convention. The execution of another committee member, Georges Jacques Danton, caused much resentment. On July 27, 1794, Robespierre was arrested. He was guillotined the following day. Outcomes of the French Revolution were the overthrow of the monarchy,
The nobility was weakened.
The rise of Napoleon Bonaparte.
Great Britain emerged as the only global superpower.
and more equality before the law.